The following is a paid advertisement from Time Life. Get ready.
We are gathered here today
to experience greatness.
She said, how was it? I said,
from one of the true kings.
Shut the up, hey.
Who changed comedy forever.
Usually, before I go to bed, I have milk and cookies. And one night, I had some low-fat milk and some pasteurized, and I mixed them together, and I dipped my cookie in, and the blew up.
Introducing the ultimate Richard Pryor collection, uncensored, exclusively from Time Life.
Let's relax and enjoy whatever the happens.
When Richard Pryor hit the comedy scene, he changed the game forever.
Who else can take all the forms of comedy, slapstick, satire, mime, stand-up, and turn it into something that'll offend everyone?
He was raw, thrilling, shocking.
Holy!
He went where no one else dared to go.
I have sinned in the past. You're the only white man alive that's ever touched my head without being killed.
And what everyone else only thought about, Richard talked about.
My mother would tell on me, right? She'd be talking, but it hurts me more than it hurts you. I say, well, let him beat your.
Now, for the first time ever, you can own the ultimate collection of must-have masterpieces of comedy, spanning Richard's entire incredible career.
Medic! Medic! The Alamo team wants to know how much morphine we have left aboard ship. I don't know, baby.
The groundbreaking stand-up, the mesmerizing TV appearances, the NBC show that was too hot for TV, the long-lost film footage we've heard about for decades, and so much more. This is the world seen through Richard's eyes, transformed into the hilarious comedy that left us all howling.
Not many black people get bitten by snakes because black people stroll too cool in the woods. They be walking in a snake. Now, white people get bit all the time because they have a different rhythm. They be in the woods.
The things we can't show you on television. The words we don't say in mixed company. The truth as we've never heard it before.
No, baby, you might have herpes.
It's all right here.
Why are you taking me?
You're going to NBC. You're going to do your own special.
Totally uncensored.
A lot of people here might be offended, so you should leave now because I'm going to say and suck and doo-doo.
So buckle up for the roller coaster comedy ride of your life. It's the very best of the one and only.
You welcome Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor! That was you in there! I'm gonna tell you all the truth tonight. Okay? You gotta promise not to tell nobody. Can I trust you?
Do some lying, mother.
When Richard Pryor hit the stand-up scene, he was totally genius, outrageously funny, and perfectly human. Richard started out telling jokes that were as clean and tight as his suits.
Before we take off, some of you gonna get killed. That's all I want to tell you. First mate Henderson's gonna say a few words to you, though, because the first mate is Henderson. Say a few words, first mate.
At ease. That's right, I'm tired of telling you guys over and over. Every time I turn around, I gotta tell you. It's the last time I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna tell you anymore. The torpedo tube's on the left, the lavatory's on the right.
Richard soon learned he was an artist. learn to tell it like it is.
Kids, boy, when they lie, though, that's the thing that I love the most. When they be trying to tell them lies and you know they lying, right? You say, who broke this? Huh? I say, who broke this? Okay. I'm gonna tell you, okay? First, okay, I'm gonna tell you. First, I wasn't in here, right? I was in the kitchen, okay? Then I was running in here. I wasn't really running.
And let it all hang out.
No, I was not her. I don't care what you think you saw. I was not. Now you gonna believe me or your lying eyes?
Everyone who loved comedy fell in love with Richard.
What's your name, boy? Joe. What? Joe? That's all? You brought your big ass all the way back there, and all it is, your name is Joe. God damn it. To Joe. I thought your name would be Kunta Kinte or something.
His career took off like he'd been shot out of a cannon and landed on a high wire, and he was just getting started.
We want the money, honey.
So we offered a little message to the white folks of not sending in money. We're not begging for the crippled children. And we're not begging for the black old folks home either. This money is to go to the BTAL, the Back to Africa movement.
Richard, you the king.
He's beyond the king of comedy, though.
He's beyond comedy.
In Chicago and the Midwest, boy, it gets cold. I'm talking about cold. Make you change your... What is... This ain't Johnny Carson, mother...
Introducing the ultimate Richard Pryor collection, uncensored, exclusively from Time Life.
Can we edit this?
Richard's gift was indescribable.
One word to describe Richard: complete genius.
Transcendent. God.
You have to see it to believe it.
Why don't you watch where you're going? You got the biggest eyes in the place.
And now, for the first time ever, one collection captures the full scope of Richard's groundbreaking, rule-breaking, record-breaking genius. And it can all be yours.
Anyone would like one, please?
This is the very best of Richard on 12 DVDs for only 5 payments of $19.99.
Makes me laugh, think about it.
All 4 of Richard's brilliant, full-length concert films.
He was doing a sentence, triple life. How in the do you do triple life? If he die and come back, he got to go to penitentiary.
Every controversial episode of The Richard Pryor Show.
Mr. President.
Yeah, what?
Mr. Bigby, Mississippi Herald.
Sit down.
His most memorable TV appearances from Cabot to Carson.
You like me, don't you?
Oh, very much.
Watch out.
The never-before-seen footage from Richard's final performances at the Comedy Store. Last stand-up sitting down.
Love you, Richard.
Oh.
Love you, Richard.
Love you back. I like that little yell you did. I've heard that somewhere.
2 star-studded definitive films chronicling his career. Richard Pryor, I Ain't Dead Yet, and Omit the Logic.
We spent a lot of time together. Incredible human being.
And so much more.
Black woman with a Gucci bag. Get down, mama.
There was no subject Richard couldn't mine for comedy gold. And this is your chance to experience his legend for yourself.
Black funerals are different than white funerals, right? I mean, you love your dearly departed as much as we do, but at the funeral, you don't, you be... And then sometimes they faint. And see, black people let it hang out at the funeral. They don't get it.
You'll own all the greatest moments from Richard's incredible career, even the stuff we can't show you on TV.
I beg your pardon.
Plus, if you order in the next 18 minutes,
Ta-da!
We'll also send you an incredible bonus DVD of the acclaimed documentary telling Richard's amazing life story, I Am Richard Pryor.
You tell him the title of the album. I can't say
The title of the album is That is Crazy. And don't that look crazy? One crazy.
Don't you get... See, now you can just say that and talk...
Yeah, well,
if
look,
I said that, would you get mad?
I'd punch you out.
And as a special gift from Time Life to you, a collector's booklet with personal photos, diary entries, tour notes, and more.
It's great. I have to read it.
And we'll ship it all to you absolutely free.
They don't charge anything.
Just like Richard, this collection is one of a kind. You won't find it in stores, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, that's great.
If you're not screaming with laughter after an evening with Richard, we'll refund 100% of your purchase price. No questions asked.
You pay your money, you take your chances.
So order now to get the ultimate Richard Pryor collection uncensored. Over 26 hours of stand-up, TV appearances, Richard's 2 star-studded TV shows, never-before-seen lost footage, and hours of exclusive extras. Plus your bonus DVD of the documentary, I Am Richard Pryor. That's 13 DVDs bursting with raw, uncensored Richard. Plus the collector's booklet, all for just 5 payments of $19.99. And we'll ship it for free.
There's enough to make you crazy.
Let Richard light you up with laughter.
You want me to light that, Richard?
Order now.
I don't know what it is that make drunk people want to talk. But you can bet if somebody drunk, he gonna talk. You know what I mean? You ever be driving, the police ease up behind your ass, put them bright lights on you, and your brain start going.
Don't worry about it. Just be cool. Just get it together. You're ready now. When they come up, say everything's fine, all right? Just say everything's fine, everything's fine, all right.
Now that's what you say in your brain, but your mouth has made up its mind. Police will come under mine.
How you feeling?
Everything Richard did was legendary.
But this man doesn't want any frills on his show. All he wants is a loose director, a tight script, and a warm place to rehearse.
And we heard the true stories behind the legend from Richard himself.
We lived in I guess you call it a brothel. We called it a whorehouse.
Yeah.
But it was home to me.
From being fired in Las Vegas to setting himself on fire in Los Angeles.
When you're on fire and running down the street, people will get out of your way. Except for one old drunk, right? He's going, hey, buddy, can I get a light?
From shooting his car to his heart attack.
I woke up in an ambulance, right? And it wasn't nothing but white people staring at me. I said, ain't this a bitch? I done died and wound up in the wrong mother. Now I gotta listen to Lawrence Welk the rest of my day.
The drugs, the women.
I wasn't his type at all. I wasn't beautiful. I wasn't sexy. I wasn't white.
And all those wives.
I married Richard twice. I would marry him 50 times if I could.
From his grandma's brothel in Peoria to his mansion in the Hollywood Hills, Richard shared his world with us.
So I was up there 6 weeks, Arizona State Penitentiary. It was strange because it's like 80% black people. And what's strange about that is that there are no black people in Arizona. I just looked at all the brothers and it made my heart ache. You know, it's all these beautiful black men in the joint. Goddamn warriors should be out there helping the masses. And I felt that way. I was real naive, right? In 6 weeks I was up there, I talked to the brothers, you know, and I talked to them. And thank God we got penitentiaries.
He talked about the things we all went through.
You stand your ground and you do what you believe is right.
And the things only he went through.
I killed a car on New Year's.
Killed a car. I seem to remember that. You were shoot out of the OK Corral New Year's.
Yes. The car was making smog. And I killed the car trying to save people's lives.
Absolutely.
And even when it hurt, Richard found a way to make us laugh about it.
Y'all gave me a lot of love when I was not feeling well. Also, y'all did some nasty-ass jokes on my ass, too. Oh, yeah, y'all didn't think I saw some of these since you love me so much. I remember this one. What's that? Richard Pryor running down the street.
Since I stopped doing drugs, I found out there's more doing drugs. I mean, doctors and old ladies. Right, they call it an epidemic now. That means white folks are doing it.
Introducing the Ultimate Richard Pryor Collection Uncensored, exclusively from Time Life.
Hello!
Richard's gift was indescribable. You have to see it to believe it.
Richard Pryor is a funny son of a bitch.
I had to stop drinking, though, because I got tired, like, waking up in my car driving 90.
And now, for the first time ever, one collection captures the full scope of Richard's groundbreaking, rule-breaking, record-breaking genius. And it can all be yours.
Wait till the brothers hear this!
This is the very best of Richard on 12 DVDs for only 5 payments of $19.99.
They got a whole lot of here.
All 4 of Richard's brilliant, full-length concert films.
I'm glad I'm black, because I'd hate to be white, because y'all got to go to the moon.
Every controversial episode of The Richard Pryor Show.
Starbuck!
It must be for you said the ugliest.
5 episodes of Richard's wonderfully wild children's show, Pryor's Place.
This story gonna knock you out, okay?
His most memorable TV appearances from Carson to Cabot.
I know success has helped me to be able to afford a good psychiatrist.
The never-before-seen star-studded tribute to Richard at the Comedy Store.
I was with Richard, I think the day before he shot the car.
The legendary, much-discussed, but never-before-released footage from Richard's infamous first film, Uncle Tom's Fairy Tales, not seen since 1968.
It's been lost for 50 years.
And so much more.
That was funny, though. I'll tell you.
There was no subject Richard couldn't mine for comedy gold.
My father had an approach about things. He'd be reading the newspaper, and he wouldn't never say anything. Go.
And this is your chance to experience his legend for yourself.
Cheetah, man, is the weirdest thing to see go chase something, because you don't see nothing but dust. I saw 2 cheetah, and it looked like they were talking about jumping on some gazelle. They go, you want to go after that herd? Say, nah, man, they too close. Why don't we give them another 100 yards? How's the wife and family, man? They're about far enough. You ready?
You'll own all the greatest moments from Richard's incredible career, even the stuff we can't show you on TV. Plus, if you order in the next 10 minutes,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll also send you an incredible bonus DVD of the acclaimed documentary film telling Richard's amazing life story, I Am Richard Pryor.
Richard kicked the door open and figured out a way to talk about what is going on right now in our world and make it funny but informative.
And as a special gift from Time Life to you, a collector's booklet with personal photos, diary entries, tour notes, and more.
I wish I'd had a picture of that.
And we'll ship it all to you absolutely free.
Watch out.
Just like Richard, this collection is one of a kind. You won't find it in stores, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
I see the audience is thrilled to hear about it.
If you're not screaming with laughter after an evening with Richard, we'll refund 100% of your purchase price. No questions asked.
I'm up here trying to earn some money, boy.
So order now to get the Ultimate Richard Pryor Collection Uncensored. Over 26 hours of stand-up, TV appearances, Richard's 2 star-studded TV shows, never-before-seen lost footage, and hours of exclusive extras. Plus your bonus DVD of the documentary, I Am Richard Pryor. That's 13 DVDs bursting with raw, uncensored Richard. Plus the collector's booklet, all for just 5 payments of $19.99. And we'll ship it for free.
We're lost. Hello.
Let Richard light you up with laughter.
When that fire hits your ass, that will sober your ass up quick.
Order now.
Good evening, parents, and welcome to Irving School. annual school play, Rumpelstiltskin. And I know you parents are going to really enjoy the kiddies. Introduce yourself, little kiddies. Harvey Frump.
Mary Sue Ellen Smith.
Billy Joe Benson.
Herbert Emerson III.
From his first days to his last, Richard's honesty, his openness, and his heart won him the love of millions.
He's the best comedian I've ever seen.
I admire his courage.
He's an artist.
What can I tell you? He's the most from coast to coast. Richard is.
Merv and Johnny were his champions.
Everybody wants this young man in their show.
Promise me you won't give up performing, because if there's anything that we need in this mixed up, nutty world, is a lot of laughter. And to lose somebody like you and not perform would be wrong. Don't waste that time.
Robin and Lily were his colleagues.
All I can say, though, is this man's a genius.
There's a sweetness there and a humanity.
You're a real special person. I always thought you were the best.
Countless brilliant comedians burst through the door Richard had opened.
This is a pioneer on some that high wire act, man. That high wire that a lot of comedians still to this day don't walk on.
I have never laughed this hard in my life at anything as I have laughed at Richard Pryor.
He's been constantly imitated but never duplicated. An inspiration, an innovator who always felt like a friend.
While we're here together, why don't we do a song together?
It would be Chill's pleasure to play with you.
Richard, my friend, I cannot tell you how good it is to have you back. I mean it.
Richard could shine a light into the darkest corners, show us the truth, and make us laugh about it.
I'd like to thank all people for really enjoying me and making all this possible for me. It wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for y'all, and I thank you very much.
God bless all of you. And I'm gonna have a time. Thanks.
He shared his life with us and made sure that after he was gone, we'd still be laughing.
You didn't ask to come to this motherfucker, and you sure can't choose how to leave. Because you don't know when you're gonna go. So don't take this there. You better have some fun and plenty of it. Because when it's over and you ask for a recharge, it's too late. So all I can say is keep some sunshine on your face.
I never could fight, man. But I had a cool run. In case the girls see me run. Look, Richard's running. Yes, but he's cool.
Introducing the ultimate Richard Pryor collection, uncensored, exclusively from Time Life.
Have a good time.
Richard's gift was indescribable. You have to see it to believe it.
Richard Pryor is one, only, there will be no other.
Not that I don't trust white people, it's just that in the night, you know what I mean? But I don't know, something happens to white people when you start drinking, and when you hear one of them others go, yeehaw!
And now, for the first time ever, one collection captures the full scope of Richard's groundbreaking, rule-breaking, record-breaking genius. And it can all be yours.
What you taking my picture for? Who you gonna show it to? They say, I got a picture of Richard Pryor.
This is the very best of Richard on 12 DVDs for only 5 payments of $19.99.
We just must be some crazy motherfuckers or something.
All 4 of Richard's brilliant, full-length concert films.
I didn't know about the mafia. They appeal to your intellect. They do. The motherfuckers appeal said, you're an intelligent person, aren't you? And you realize that it's very difficult to walk without knees.
Every controversial episode of The Richard Pryor Show.
Since you've become president, you've been seen and photographed on the arms of black women. Will this continue?
As long as I can keep it up.
His most memorable TV appearances from Cabot to Carson.
Oh, I would love to go to China because, I mean, there's a billion people. You should be friendly with a billion of anything.
The never-before-seen footage from Richard's final performances at the Comedy Store. Last stand-up sitting down.
I got a list of I'm gonna do. So I have to look at it because my memory is
Two star-studded films chronicling his career, Richard Pryor, Omit the Logic, and I Ain't Dead Yet.
The great thing about Richard was that he would be black around everybody. It empowered him.
And so much more.
How much are the rubber panties? They're at 12. 12, yes. That'll go well with the mask.
There was no subject Richard couldn't mine for comedy gold, and this is your chance to experience his legend for yourself.
Women get their heart broke, they cry. Men don't do that. Men hold that like it don't hurt. Walk around and get hit by trucks. So didn't he see that truck?
You'll own all the greatest moments from Richard's incredible career, even the stuff we can't show you on TV.
Yeah, I ain't worried about television. Mudbone don't give a about television.
Plus, if you order in the next 3 minutes,
3, 2, 1.
We'll also send you an incredible bonus DVD of the acclaimed documentary telling Richard's amazing life story, I Am Richard Pryor.
There'll never be anybody close. There'll never be anybody like. There'll never be anybody as important as Richard Pryor.
And as a special gift from Time Life to you, a collector's booklet with personal photos, diary entries, tour notes, and more.
Take a picture of that.
And we'll ship it all to you absolutely free.
I will go to the woods all by myself. Come on, man.
Just like Richard, this collection is one of a kind. You won't find it in stores, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
I'm telling the truth, man.
If you're not screaming with laughter after an evening with Richard, we'll refund 100% of your purchase price. No questions asked.
If God is giving up refunds, I will be the first to get one.
So order now to get the ultimate Richard Pryor collection uncensored. Over 26 hours of stand-up, TV appearances, Richard's 2 star-studded TV shows, never-before-seen lost footage, and hours of exclusive extras. Plus your bonus DVD of the documentary, I Am Richard Pryor. That's 13 DVDs bursting with raw, uncensored Richard. Plus the collector's booklet, all for just 5 payments of $19.99. And we'll ship it for free.
I started flying, really flying in the air.
Let Richard light you up with laughter.
I was standing there on fire and something said, "Why, that's so pretty blue." You know what? That looks like fire!
Order now.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Nowhere do you get that happy feeling like when you're stealing that extra bomb. Let's go on with the show.
Order now. The preceding was a paid advertisement from Time Life.